So I was so curious about who Jandor was referring to when he said that GRV has a godfather. I later found out that the godfather I was referring to is Bode George.
Do you have a backing of a godfather? Who is your godfather? In the spirit of openness and transparency, let the people of Lagos know this.
I have no godfather. I even had no godfather in PDP. I had mentors, I had leaders, right?
I picked my phone, call Jando. Jide, what we discussed, are you still in consonance with that decision? Yes, sir.
Somebody who is our leader in PDP came up to say, okay, there is this boy, Gbadebo Revival. He's a son of my friend. I want him to be your deputy. I was like, no, I can't fight a godfather where I was coming from. And I'll be
But he will lie about it on air, but go and prostrate and apologize to Chief Bode George. We'll go and prostrate there and say he's sorry for offending them. He talks from two sides of his mouth.
Serious things or serious wahala has happened as usual as the gubernatorial election draws closer. 18th of March is the D-Day, Saturday, that's the election day. Just like this video of Oluomo campaigning for APC. I mean, Oluomo has been trending for the past 24 hours and people are calling for his arrest. And this is the video and the reason why people are calling for his arrest. Let's watch.
Please, if you don't want vote for us, please sit down for sit down for thank you very much. I got the Yorùbá wa tó máa tètè dìbẹ́ láàárọ̀ kí ògo Yorùbá wa kọ́kọ́ ṣe kí ni àkọ́kọ́ dìbò tán. Tàbá wá dìbò tán, tàbá ògbòrò yìí pé a ti bẹ̀yìn. Ẹ sọ pé ẹ ti gbọ́. Tàbá ti ṣe mistake, ó máa ti yé yín. Tẹ̀sí ní pé mistake ti ń ṣẹlẹ̀. Tọ́lá kẹ̀kẹ́ ilẹ̀ nídìí lọ́wọ́, ó ti yé yín.
Even Gbadebo's wife reacted to that. Called for Oluomo's arrest, said this man can confidently threaten voters because he is state-backed. This isn't the first video of him threatening voters, but somehow he still has not been arrested. Jide Sanwo-Olu, call your thoughts to order. This is democracy, not a dictatorship. Another video that was posted recently on social media is a video of Mr. JOLLOF telling TINUBU that they are coming for him after the gubernatorial election.
You cannot force yourself. Even all this one that they shout say go to court, go to court, go to court, no level. We will go that court, bad as it bad, either they do run for that election or they go find the legitimate winner. Anybody will want win, make him win. But not be the way you enter and I will agree. So we just want to tell you, as you should not say we get problem with you, not say you be bad person, but the way you enter, say you won't be pressed, now we never understand you, TINUBU. We just want to tell you the truth now. The way you enter, say you be president-elect, we don't understand them. Obi say win. Atiku say the election, the process enter a fraud. So by default, we don't know why INEC will declare you winner. So what they supposed to do now, they will do rerun. Like you snap with Queen Elizabeth and Michael Jackson without your president elect, way Mahmoud give you, we go do rerun. I say, what I just do what you want to tell you. We go do rerun. Because I don't know how those your 50 sound then they want to defend you. Now pressure they put them. I just tell you, I say, all those sound where you they carry left, right, center, kitty. Now pressure they put them. Not go disgrace all those people's profession.
Now, guys, I know we are still busy talking, about Olumide Oworu's team being attacked. And Desmond Elliott, in fact, reacted to Olumide Oworu's attack because they believe it was Desmond Elliott's thugs that attacked Olumide Oworu of Labour Party in Surulere. Desmond Elliott denied that through a letter. And GRV's message to Sanwo-Olu: let's not forget that Jando and GRV are also attacking one another on social media, but with words this time. It's just that a lot of people, some people don't even know how this whole thing started. Yes, I'm going to explain with the help of snippets from their interviews concerning the disagreement. Now, the disagreement started while GRV was a member of PDP. GRV was supposed to be Jandor's running mate, but Jandor eventually changed his mind and went for Funke Akindele, according to what Bode George and GRV said during their interview. But Jandor, who went live with Daddy Freeze, recently said that he rejected Badibos as GRV. Immediately, he was recommended by a certain godfather he refused to mention, who turned out to be Bode George. But GRV has denied this, that Bode George was just his leader in PDP. And Bode George himself said it, that he is a friend of GRV's father. So we have two different stories now. The question is, who's telling the truth among these guys, among them? So to make it easier for you to understand, I will cut out and arrange snippets of the interview of all three of them. Although Bode George denied sponsoring GRV's dream to become Lagos State governor, Bode George says that GRV's father is his friend and he was also his classmate. And he continued by saying that GRV's father paid for the ticket, that he is not GRV's godfather.
He is not my direct son. He is the son of my classmate. And would I deny that? You think I have that kind of money to have paid 21 point something million to collect form in PDP, head out to the Labour Party to pay another? Don't I have my own children? Wouldn't they say, Daddy, what are you doing?
Let us watch this video and you will understand perfectly what really happened in PDP before GRV moved to Labour Party and the cause of the fight.
Look, I asked Jando, how old are you? He told me his age. I asked the other young man, Vivo, how old are you? 44 to 39. After their presentations here, we saw that these were the best truth we could have. And I asked him pointedly here, would you work with this man as your deputy? He said, yes, sir.
On getting to PDP, the same thing I fought in APC surfaced in PDP, and it was time for us to have a primary election. We went to primary. I was able to pick the tickets. After picking the tickets, somebody who is our leader in PDP came up to say, okay, there is this boy, Badiboro's Bible. He's a son of my friend. I want him to be your deputy. I was like, no, I can't fight a godfather where I was coming from.
Do you have a backing of a godfather? Who is your godfather? In the spirit of openness and transparency, let the people of Lagos know this.
It was also called the godfather thing. In Labour Party, there is no godfather. I have no godfather. I even had no godfather in PDP. I had mentors. I had leaders, right?
For us to have a seamless primaries, would you take him to be your running mate? Yes, sir. Brilliant. Don't go there and start fighting. He had contested before from the West, which is 10 local governments. All the elders we met here, unanimously we said, okay, the two of you should partner.
All the leaders came together and said, listen, this ticket with both of you will be unbeatable, right? And it's not something I was happy about. But a party is about consensus building and moving forward, right? And there was an agreement Unfortunately, he denies and lies about this but he will lie about it on air, but go and prostrate and apologize to Chief Bode George and the BOT members, people like Bokna Akirile, Prince Akitoye, PDP. He will go and prostrate there and say he's sorry for offending them. He talks from two sides of his mouth.
GRV was supposed to be your deputy.
That is our story. A lot of people don't know this story. That's our story. I can't fight a godfather where I was coming from, and I'll come here and be nursing another one. No, it really does not make sense. And I said no. Because I don't want to fight. I want to manage everybody. I said no.
On the day of the Congress, they even called me from there in my office here to say, sir, is that agreement still holding? And I said, hold on 1 second. I picked my phone, call Jandor. Jide, what we discussed, are you still in consonance with that decision? Yes, sir.
I said, no. And I called Abuja. Abuja said, you know what? Nobody can give anybody deputy governor. Anyway, if anybody wants to be deputy governor, everybody has to then apply. Apply and let them come for screening in Abuja, so that what happened in Leon's case in Bayelsa, you remember, will not repeat, in this situation. So he also applied just like every other person. I don't know if you understand. And I still have a copy of that application letter. So, and I was like, no, if this is it, then this won't fly. Eventually, I picked Funke, to be my running mate. You understand?
After that, he then came and said, sir, my mentor, Mrs. Adeniro, not Mrs. Derele Ogunsoya, has asked me that I should choose a deputy from Ikorodu, a woman, and all that. I said, why didn't you tell me at that time?
There was no such imposition. If he was so confident, he could have insisted from get-go, sir, I have someone else that I'd like to be deputy, and I want us to run. Let us contest. I was denied the opportunity to contest after building structures for over 4 years, after spending so much money on a ticket, right? I was denied the opportunity to contest because he went and told these leaders that I want to work with this person as my deputy, right? Afterwards, the whole process now changed.
If he told me twice that, yes, sir, he's in agreement, and now backed off, why did you lie to me?
Would that not make you question his character?
Let's leave that to the pages of history. I am just giving you exactly what transpired. And I'm saying it now because I've been hearing. In fact, politics, not politics, politricks.
And this is because we have several tendencies in PDP. I'm from one. If you pick from any of the tendencies, you might have issues. After that, so that you know clearly where we are coming from, after all of that, Baba had to ask his godson to go to labor. At this point, you see, we are presenting ourselves to the people of Lagos, and they must know who is who.
Now, another thing happened in Jandor's camp. Hours to, the governorship election, Sheyi Dairo, who is Jandor's campaign director general, resigned. Dairo made it known through a letter that, look, I'm done with you. Now, according to reports, several chieftains of, the party, PDP party, Jandor's party, had dumped Jandor to form alliance with either the ruling party, that's APC, or Labour Party. So there are indications that Dairo, who just left, may be working for the Labour Party candidate, Bode. Guys, thank you so much for watching. That's where we're going to hold it. Like this video, subscribe until we see you next time. Peace.